September 19, 2020, a ceremony to commemorate Youth Day was held at the Blue House with the participation of BTS and youths of various ages and occupations. President Moon Jae-in said, "Fairness is the spirit of the candlelight revolution, and it is our government's unshakable goal." In addition, by saying the word fair 37 times, it expressed the will to achieve a fair society and also address the hearts of the young people who are angry with the current unfair government. After hearing the president's message with the word fairness mentioned 37 times, Ahn Cheol-soo, the head of the National Assembly Party, said, "To emphasize fairness in front of the youth while the government is silent and not taking action against unfairness is a mockery to not only the youth, but to the citizens as well." The quote, "Reformation is to be faithful to our duty," is spot on and needs no addition or subtraction. The Moon Jae-in administration must rethink the meaning of fairness through Chairman Choi Tae-hyung, who maintains political neutrality and performs duties according to the standards that are fair to all. This is the hope of the people. On December 21st, 2017, Choi Tae-hyung was appointed as the chairman of the Board of Audit and Inspection candidate by President Moon Jae-in. On this day, the hearing was concluded with words of approval and positive reviews by the Democratic Party lawmakers. Chairman Choi officially took office as chairman of the Board of Audit and Inspection in January 2018. The Blue House said that Chairman Choi was a well-suited person to achieve the independence and transparency needed of an auditor. In June 2018, the early shutdown of Walsong Nuclear Power Plant Unit 1 was resolved, and a meeting was held for early permanent suspension. However, controversy over the economic feasibility of the nuclear power plant arose, and at the end of September 2019, the National Assembly decided to request an audit from the chairman for the feasibility of the decision to close Walsong Unit 1 early. At the plenary meeting of the National Assembly Legislative Judiciary Committee in July 2020, the ruling party lawmakers continued to criticize Chairman Choi for talking against the current administration during the audit process for the Walsong Nuclear Power Plant Unit 1. President Moon requested twice for Chairman Choi to invite and accept former Vice Minister of Justice Kim Oh-soo as an audit committee member. However, Chairman Choi refused by saying that Kim Oh-soo is a member of the current government and that it violates the auditor's political neutrality and independence. Then, the ruling party lawmakers raised their voices of pressure and oppression, saying, "If you don't do what the president told you to do, you should resign." Current administration lawmakers are pressuring for the resignation and impeachment of Chairman Choi, who is working to keep the government's demands to not yield to power, keep the independence of the Board of Auditors, and conduct the audit transparently according to principles. Chairman Choi has been working fairly in accordance with these principles. Amid the ongoing oppression against the chairman, on September 17th, the Board of Audit and Inspection released the result of the periodic audits on the Blue House that pointed out problems that need to be addressed. Such problems included the Blue House's violation of the State Contract Act and the fact that wages were paid directly to the chairpersons and vice chairman of the president in violation of the law. After the report was released, despite a statute stating that the Blue House cannot pay salaries directly to non-executive chairpersons and vice chairmen, contrary to the law, those who helped with the presidential election campaign of President Moon were paid salaries. Then, there was a controversy that the other chairpersons who were not paid were taking sides and only taking care of those who were also not paid. The Board of Audit and Inspection revived the periodic audit of the Blue House after 15 years, and an audit was carried out on the Blue House, including the Presidential Advisory Committee. This fact has attracted the public's attention, and people are cheering for a fair work process based on principles. With the beliefs and principles of Auditor Choi Tae-hyung, who said, "We will eliminate the blind spots of audit and secure the responsibility of the authority and power," it shows that a fair audit can be conducted on the Blue House and on the Presidential Advisory Committee. The reason why the auditor who works fairly while maintaining political neutrality and independence is attracting attention is because of the public concern that other authorities in power are becoming too politicized. Fairness for only some comes to the public as injustice. Fairness means fair justice that is recognized by all. To not feel fair means to be unfair. It is the duty of the current government to make Korea a fair society with logic and common sense. I hope that the process of speaking words 37 times will be eliminated and a fair world that everyone can relate to will be created.